All right. Welcome back, good people. My name is Larry James. I own a company called Speak with Larry, no spaces. And today I'm going to share some information with you guys about credit. Now, my company teaches you how to set up the foundation of an online business while helping you become more comfortable speaking about it. But I'm finding that there's more and more people who are not really familiar with the credit process as far as reestablishing or building your credit. So I wanted to share a little information with that about you guys in this series of videos I'm going to be creating. I'm going to do about probably 10, maybe 20 videos just with information about, the credit system and how things actually work. Now, I'm going to try to keep these videos 5 minutes or less because I want to position these videos so that you can digest them in a way that allows you to actually take action on some of the things that you're going to be learning here in other places as well. So, the first thing I want to talk about is managing your payment history. Your credit payment history is the biggest piece of the pie that counts for about 35% of your credit score. So making sure you do everything to possibly keep um, that intact can help to establish, maintain, or improve your own personal history in a very, very large way. Now, if you've resolved to turn a page in your life so that you want to start doing things differently in an effort to, pay your bills and establish your credit, then this type of information will be very valuable to you. Now, the FICO algorithm is the software, the math, the calculator, whatever you want to call it. It takes three things into account when evaluating this factor. One, how often you have failed to pay on time. Two, how far past due you were. And three, how much did you fail to pay? Now, some action items that will help you uh, along this journey are things like pay everything on or before the due date if you can. Use an automatic payment system for loans with fixed payments such as installment loans, mortgages, etc. And for revolving credit payments, establish a reliable calendar or reminder system that you can count on. And finally, never skip a payment. Even if you can't pay a bill on the due date, don't just let it go for a month because creditors normally don't report a late pay to the credit reporting agencies until an account is 30 days past due. But there is no guarantee that they won't. If you find that you can't pay a bill until it is 10 or 20 days late, make the payment as soon as possible. Above all, don't let the account go unpaid for 30 days, if at all possible. Now, if you're short in any given month and you can't pay all your bills, do whatever you have to do to come up with the necessary money. Borrow it from friends, draw down on your savings if you have any, sell something of value on eBay, sell your piano, your drum set, whatever. Just don't let any of your creditors report that you are late on any of your accounts. And if all else fails and you're facing the prospect of two late payments in a single month because you can't quite get the money together to pay them both, then pool what you have available and pay one of them. Two late pays is much worse than one. Now, if the minimum payment is $50 and you only have $25, don't just send in 25 and call it good. This will register with your lender as a missed payment. And after 30 days, it will likely be reported as a late pay. Instead, wait a few days if you must. Find the additional $25 and send in the $50 payment as soon as possible. And if your financial life is in a, let's say, a bumpy stage, Maybe you're facing reduced hours at work or more expenses than normal. Take stock of your revolving credit. If you have several cards, they're all going to require minimum monthly payments. If it looks like you might have trouble meeting the minimum monthlies, consider transferring some balances as necessary to pay one or more down to zero. This will reduce the chances that you'll end up later with a 30-day on the record, or 30 days late on the record. There's one more consideration that doesn't necessarily affect your credit score, but it is very important. If you're only a few days late on a credit card, the lender probably won't report a late pay, but the late pay isn't the only bad thing that can happen. Depending on the terms of your credit card contract, the lender might be entitled to raise your interest rates on the card if you're late only a few days. And you want to avoid that result whenever possible. Okay? That's all I'm going to share with you guys on this video. I really want to just kind of introduce who I am and what I'll be doing for the next 30 days or so, because I like to stay busy. We're coming into the summer months, and normally that's when I, take hiatuses. I will be taking a vacation starting around the 4th of July for about 10 days or so. And I'm going to still do, create content, but not as regular. So I wanted to get something out there for you guys to let you know that I'm still here and still sharing information. So stay tuned to this channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos, because they're very important, but very essential to the growth of your credit history. So with that, again, my name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry. And as always, share with someone else what I've shared with you.